There's a study method from China's most competitive schools that feels like a cheat code. It's how the absolute best students force information into their brains, giving them a completely unfair advantage. It isn't about working harder. It's a system designed to make you win. You better watch the last tip because it's the most important one in this section. But first, make a small promise to yourself. Hit that subscribe button and comment, "I'm ready to learn" below. It's a simple psychological trick that helps lock in your commitment to actually follow through and apply what you're about to learn. It's a small step that tells your brain you're serious. Here's the challenge. I call it the recall and correct method. Step 1. The blind recall. The moment you finish a study session, say, after 45 minutes on a chapter, you close the book and put all your notes away. Now, grab a blank piece of paper and write down absolutely everything you can remember. Don't just list facts. Write out the main concepts, the formulas, the key arguments, and how they connect. Then, try to explain it all out loud, as if you were teaching it to someone. This is called active recall, and it will feel difficult, maybe even impossible at first. Your first attempt will likely be full of gaps, and that's not just okay, it's perfect. You are stress testing your brain, forcing it to build connections instead of just passively recognizing the material. Step 2. The correction and comparison. Now, open your book and notes again. Carefully compare your blind recall attempt with the source material, line by line. Use a red pen. Circle every single thing you forgot, got wrong, or misinterpreted. Be ruthless. This step is about auditing your own knowledge and finding the exact points of failure. Most students hide from what they don't know. You're going to hunt it down. If this makes sense to you, and you're going to try the recall and correct method, I challenge you to smash that like button right now. And for some insane public accountability, which is the biggest motivator, comment, "I'm trying it" down below. Step 3. Create your error log. Get a dedicated notebook for this, your error log. For every mistake you identified, you're going to log it. But don't just write down the correct answer. First, write down the question you failed to answer correctly, and then write the correct information below it. This transforms your mistakes from something to be ashamed of into a personalized treasure map that leads directly to your weaknesses. Step 4. The targeted attack. This error log is now your new, ultra-powerful study guide. For your next study session, forget the original chapter. You will focus only on the contents of this log. This is a targeted strike. You're dedicating 100% of your effort to the exact information your brain has proven it struggles with, making your study time brutally efficient. Step 5. The spaced repetition cycle. Conquering the material once isn't enough. You need to make it permanent. This is where you apply spaced repetition. Review your entire error log the next day. Then review it again in 3 days and again in a week. The specific timing isn't magical, but the principle is, you are repeatedly showing your brain the precise things it's bad at, forcing it to strengthen those neural pathways until it has no choice but to remember them forever. This method is insanely effective because it's built on pure science. Just rereading your textbook is a scam. It creates an illusion of fluency. It feels easy and familiar, so your brain doesn't do any actual work to store the information for the long term. The recall and correct method creates something scientists call desirable difficulty. That struggle you feel trying to remember something from nothing is a giant signal to your brain that says, "This is important." Lock it down. The struggle itself makes the memory stronger. Your error log makes sure you spend 100% of your time fixing your weakest points, not just looking at stuff you already know. You're not just studying harder, you are studying smarter than everyone else. Stop wasting hundreds of hours on study methods that lead to forgetting everything. The highest achieving students don't have better brains, they have a better system. The secret isn't magic, it's a simple, disciplined process of recalling, correcting, and repeating. And now you have that system too. If this makes sense to you, and you're going to try the recall and correct method, I challenge you to smash that like button right now. And for some insane public accountability, which is the biggest motivator, comment, "I'm trying it" down below.